blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
羽の道打ち妖精鏡
Wow, sound. These merman?
水遊びも得意なの。バタバタしてて悪いね。
竜の息の根止めてみろ。
花よりこっちになって。何して遊ぶ？もっと成長したいわ。
Wow, rude.
竜の息の根止めてみろ。遅い。もう
多めに見て。みんな逃げて。
面をかぶるは森の番人。
歓迎しましょう。
同心。
He didn't use another unit. This kind of sucks.
巨人竜魚の構え。俺のクンフーよ。おう、アジの斬撃。
Surely I spread.
せい。
また遊ぼう。
やられた
Does
ぜ。
it use 3 fish to trade the 5/5 and then keep a 5/5?
何して遊ぶ？
5/4?
何して遊
There's
ぶ？
no way that's correct. Elf always goes right, so.
命のうぶすが楽しくなってきたかも。楽園になぎるみたら。
Man, all my evils are getting
この
super spec.
がなぎると泉がしまった。また遊ぼう。神羅万象に救いの羽を。
Problem is,
森の
I'm
声
behind evils right now.
自然の
This
何
last
を
part
知
evil
る
is
のか。
probably
また遊ぼう。
gonna wreck me.
なぜ苦しい。また遊ぼう。
Well, I can. I don't have to go here. I can't use the Marion. Also, I wonder if it's okay if I should use the Dragon Keeper and then Super Evil with the Bastard Dragon. Just save it for Neptune. Merman's also okay. I can trade that. What is the hardest thing to deal with? He has to have Lily or Evil with the 4-drop to deal with Intimidate. Marion also doesn't really let me do much else here. Merman feels a bit weak because I just have a 3-3 left. And Neptune... Yeah, let's just go with
どっちでもないからこそ私。
遅い。 めく炎を
私の森に入ったよ。
Oh my god! Wow, I got destroyed. Holy cow.
私とつがいになれるか？
I can't believe he actually answered. Oh no. That's so bad.
気に入ったぜ。
Merman Marion?
巨人流魚の構え
思いやりって大事なことよ。
This is so bad. But hopefully he has enough small cards.
あいつなんかつぼみよ。何して遊ぶ？
Right, right.
何して遊ぶ？また遊ぼう。
Yikes,
あらやだ。
技が通じんとは
楽園になぎを向か
Still super evil, which is very bad.
クリスタルと共に歩むなき許し
It's over.
光栄であろ
Oh boy. What are we gonna do next turn? Blue Fang Draconic Strike is an answer to the era. So I guess that's a hardest turn?
海の竜騎士の名にかけて
Ah! He had the Titania!
歓迎しましょう。清き者のみがたどり着く。
That's bad.
これは
面のかぶるは竜のこと竜名クリスタルが
恋語のない森へこれは
何して遊ぶ
Oh, I don't have a garbage. It's not enough. It's not enough.
私が
Man, this deck went 0-2? That's crazy.
俺の部も登場よ
No drop frames at the very least. Sure seems to be going okay so far. Resource monitor. Alright, this is unplayable. This is probably not good enough. We really want to see Orcus. Or Ramia. This is okay. I don't want to play Sword. This is unplayable. This is unplayable. I have 7 wins. Alright, so I guess Forest it is? How did that a portal? Man. I really don't want to play Portal without Orcus though. Ah, Force is so bad though. Is this really? Is this really? Man. I could play Abyss all day. I'm already done with it. It's just not playable. Ah. I don't want to play Sword. Maybe Sword is the way though. No. Surely this just gets outclassed by other swords with double legendary openers. Alright. Wall Profusion is not bad. This guy is okay. I do like Wild Heart a good amount. Vicious Sprite is also decent. For 3 drops, these are probably as good as they get. This is like a pretty reactive hand. And I think for Force to win, I just have to be very proactive. This one. 3 and an ambush. Or anti-tempo and a draw. Anti-tempo and bungler. Man, these cards are not great options. These options are very bad. Oh boy. Rose Queen deck? There's no way. Do have a Titania. What if it is a Rose Queen deck? You know what? Let's try a Rose Queen deck. Wow, these are... boy. How good is 7 mana, 3/4/4s? I've never played with this card before. Maybe it's okay. Dwarven Mallet is also pretty decent, but I also need to combo in this deck. Maybe this allows me to survive the mid game. With Titania, I should be able to generate enough so I can have a clears by turn 7. Working Grasshopper, it's just not very good here. I think I take Woodwalkers. Rose Queen is 1 or below, right? 1 or less, so... Lambert and Fragrant Whispers, the Deepwood Bounties get a bit more value. Sonic Archer is pretty dead. Or maybe it's not if we're trying to play tempo. See, like the direction of this deck is just very strange right now because it feels like it's just playing a bit more control with Lamaga and Rose Queen and Woodwalkers, and like I don't have enough early game. I have no early game right now. So like when am I ever going to be able to use the Selwyn? It's like I want the May. But I think I have to take this here. I'm really worried about the state of affairs here. I need more 1 costs and 0 costs. And also draw. I need draw. Fragrant Whispers is like such a bad draw though. Well, it's better than this, and I don't want to use reroll here. Fate Twinkle Toes is pretty decent. It's also a 2-drop that I can just play on 2 if I need to, where I don't have any 2s right now. Once I get to Titania online, I should be able to use this a bit more. Working Grasshopper is just a bad card. Go to a Trian. Synergy with Titania. Well, we're not a Roach deck. But Lily's super good. And Maybe we can be a Roshi deck actually. Well, we do have 2 Deepwood Bounding generators. If we get to Tanya early enough, that's the real issue, right? It's like, we don't have draw. We don't have enough draw to support, like, Roach here. Lily also is draw, though. And, like, Bale is pretty dead with our deck right now. Like, we're not a Bale deck. Cynthia is good tempo, but we don't have tempo. It really feels like we're trending towards the slower game. I think Lily has to be it. There's an elf generator. What are our 4 drops? 4 drops are pretty bad. Wall Profusion could help us get through the early game. Fairy Tamer, though, is just 2 1s. Odor Sagebrush. Can be played on 4, and will help me not using Evil to maybe get tempo back. Indomitable Fighter is also a decent 4 that can play as 2. Wall of Profusion, I do need more. Well, Wild Profusion turn 2 into turn 3 Sprite is like okay. I think I'd rather take the Fairy Tamer or Sagebrush though. Downplay Dual 3 is okay. Combo can also be more impactful down the line compared to the Indomitable Fighter, which is just a 5/5. Ambush Cairn. This is like a super reactive deck. Like, I'm not doing anything. I guess that's how it has to be, huh? That might just have to be how it has to be. The issue is I have so many combo things. Like, Faye is combo, Karen is combo, Gento Train is combo, Sagebrush is combo. So I don't have like good starters. I have Freight Tamer as a starter. I need more starters. Ambush is a combo, and then Karen is a combo. So I really want to take the 1-drop, but I don't want to take the Sonic Archer. It's not part of my deck core. I guess I just have to hope that like more early drops come later. And take the Karen package with Ambush. Sure. I really want draw. Well, this is more Fairy Generator, which I do desperately need, and combo starters, so I'll take that. Oh, Fairy Fencer, Bug Alert! Man, I really need draw. I have like no draw right now. What do I reroll? Like, these are decent cards, but this deck is just like total shit if I don't get draw. I feel like Bug Alert is also just not very good. What are my synergies here? Bug Alert Lily, but that's like for like turn 5-6 on. Bug Alert Fairy Tamer. Bug Alert Sprite. Obviously Bug Alert Roach. I guess for a lack of bouncer, it's not that bad. I don't have a staff. I'll take this. The Fairy Fencer is also pretty decent. I really want draw. There's no draw here. Maybe this gets me there? Man, this deck is so sus. This deck is so sus. I'm gonna redraw here. Oh, draw! Alright, Apollo Baby Carbuncle. It's not the worst. Definitely could be worse. Man, this guy keeps coming up and I just don't have the deck for him. Or do I? Man, this deck looks like such ass. How do I get to the late game surviving? Is this stuff enough? I will really need to rely on Lily, right? Like, Lily's really like my way of getting out of here. So I'll probably need to reuse Lily through Bug Alert or Baby Carbuncle. I think Selwyn probably doesn't get me there. Apollo is also decent against the swords. Yeah. This is... man. This is not very inspiring. Another Wild Heart and another Woodwalkers? Is this card gonna be the card that gets me there? Or would I rather have a Working Grasshopper draw? Thing is, like, I have one drop, so I play it as is, I only have one May. If I play a Fairy plus a Grasshopper, then I get any of these twos. Which is not bad. On 7, I have Woodwalkers, and Limaga. And then I'll get another decent 4 to just play as is. Maybe the Grasshopper is what I need. Turn 2. Turn 3 Wild. Turn 2 Fairy Tamer. Turn 3 Wild Heart. Turn 4 I could do Fairy and Grasshopper. It's very anti-tempo, but then on my previous turn I should have gotten tempo with Wild Heart. So maybe my 4 should be okay if I go Grasshopper, Fairy Grasshopper. Find another 2. And then my 5 is probably just a mixture of like small guys, or if I draw my 1 copy of Blade, I can do Blade. I feel like I really need more draw though. And like if I can Grasshopper into Lily, that might be the difference between life or death. Alright, let's take the Grasshopper. I'm a toss, huh? And a staff. Well, if I draw the staff, then things will come together. Glade, I will need to commit. So, like, the second Glade is nice just for consistency, but I will need an evolve for Titania. I will need an evolve for Lily, and then I probably need a super for Limaga. If I do find them. Am I going to have evolves left? But also, if I'm going to reuse Lily, I'm probably going to need to save like 2 evolves for Lily. Surely a staff. Deck seems Oh, this deck, this deck seems very hopeful at best. It's very reactive. But maybe I can also go into just the game plan if I go into staff early enough and I can just amass resources for cockroach. I technically do have carbuncle cockroach, as well as 2 cairns. The issue is I'm just not a very good roach player. I think it would just be very dependent on like my draws. I feel like to win with this deck I need to just know exactly what I'm doing. Which is probably saying a lot, as a lot of times when I'm playing Forest, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Well, these cards are cards. I have better 3s to play than Amataz, especially since I don't have a fairy generator. If I hard mulligan... No, there's only 2 fairy tamers, otherwise this card's just a 2/2. Oh, maybe it's okay. Nah, I'll save Amataz for later. Alright. Fairy Tamer, Godwill, Staff, Wildcard, turn 4. Yeah, this is not a bad opener at all. This turn staff, he trades the 1/1. Next turn, I play Fairy and Wildcard. Alternatively, I Wildcard this turn, and then I don't let him value trade the 2/2. And this potentially gets 2 since he coined out a 3. He probably plays another 3 next turn. Could be the 3-mana 2/2 that gives another character 1/1 that has time. In that case, I wouldn't be able to value trade with all Wildcard anymore. Yeah, let's just put it next turn, even if I play God with Staff this turn, next turn I can't play 3 characters to get the combo anyway, so... Play Staff. Next turn I can strike Fairy Fairy. I wonder if now's the time for Titania. Should I Titania the Kagemitsu? Or save it for bigger threats? I should just play Titania and start generating fairies, right? Sure.
ごめんなさいってば。あいつなんかつぼみよ。何して遊ぶ？何して遊ぶ？何して遊ぶ？また遊ぼう。他の力を。
Here's lick my nuts. He's playing so passively. What am I looking at? Oh my god, this Apollo's about to go crazy. Okay, this is fucking crazy what I'm looking at here. I have to Apollo here, right? Or do I Ligmata here? Apollo, Capricious.
ラブ&ピースを届けっか。
Regular, evil, this goes to 3, that's a 3, this goes to 2, I play Capricious, this trades, full trades everything. Do I want to keep the Apollo body? Nah, there's no way.
俺が眩しすぎるって？
Alright, so play this.
あいつなんかつぼみよ。何して遊ぶ？えいえい。また何して遊ぶ？えいえい。
3 combo.
はい、注文。
浄化の力を。
Super evil to keep the Apollo, but it's only a 4-5, and then he just like kills it with literally anything. There's no way that's worth it.
切り刻め、きらめきの刃に切られ。
That's strong.
バカバカ。また遊ぼう。
How do you deal with Amalia? Fairy Fairy Lily? It's not bad. Lamaga, but then he still has Rush, so I need to just answer the Amalia first, right? Feels really bad to be variable here.
光でみんなを笑顔にするの。笑顔にするよ。
我が身を糧に
えいえいえい。
我が身を糧に
Super
我が
well
身を糧に
on the resource front.
私のバリバリ。
我が身を糧に
浄化の力を。
This is really bad. He still has 3 evils. It's now the time for Woodwalkers. One has to wonder. Or is it time for Ligma Balls? How do I come up with generating? Okay, now if I play Woodwalkers, I just lose to Albert. Again, is he gonna have it? Right? Can I play around Albert? Can I even afford to play around Albert? What am I doing next turn? Do I have lethal next turn? Okay, next turn I have 13 mana and I have 3 fairy.
遥か高き境地へ至ろう平和をさえ切る
ブルボワール。
さらなる力をこの手に
はい踊る。
恐怖を断ち切り進行開始。
Damn! How many times can I bounce egg?
歓迎しましょう。
見えずつかめず感じるよ。
もっと成長したいな。
抑えきる。
みんなを守る。もっと成長したいな。
いいデータが取れ
何して遊ぶ？イエイイエイ。
Alright, well,
しまった。
we killed Urius. You never know, maybe. I have this like zero cost knight. It ain't over till it's over. Oh my god. Please stop playing cards. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's actually very good. What are you evil to do?
迷う者に知性の道を。
Oh, surely it's the purple. Alright. Alright, fairy. Oh, fragrant. Fairy.
何して遊ぶ？
Fragrant.
いい森だろ。
Sasquatch.
森の知恵を授ける
我が
もしだ。
身を糧に。見えすぎてるぜ。
Trade? Do I double trade here? Or do I bug alert something?
糧に。
イエイイエイ。失っちゃった。
悲しみを助けるぜ。
何して遊ぶ？
Oh, I should have saved it for my killer cockroach, huh?
俺の思いに不可能はない。
Looks like he's running out of stuff.
鋼の旧姓を。
Definitely looks like he's running out of stuff.
悲しみを断ち切る。
イエイイエイ。
Okay,
悲しみを断ち切る。
また遊ぼう。
疲れた。
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. I have 1 off lethal. Alright, let's just play this then.
見えすぎてるぜ。
何して遊ぶ？イエイイエイ。イエイイエイ。
見えすぎてるぜ。
我
我が身を糧に。
また遊ぼう。もっと成長したいな。倒れるわけには。
Alright, let's see how he deals against this. Oh boy.
切り刻め。
Alright, okay. These gentle treants
我が身を
definitely gonna fuck him up.
我が身を糧に。
Lethal? True, this is lethal. One, 2, 8, 9, 12. The Rose Queen is not lethal. 1, 2, trade 8. Oh, sure, this is lethal. I can't count anymore.
何して遊ぶ？みんな逃げて！また遊ぼう。花よこっちになんで？何して遊ぶ？また遊ぼう。
平和を勝ち取る。
Woo! Can't believe I won that game!
やった！
Whoa. Man, that turn when he played Urias, I thought I was done for. Luckily, he had a bunch of nothing afterwards. Alright. I think the turn where I played the bug alert, I probably should have saved it. I probably could have had lethal with Roach like 2 turns ago if I saved the bug alert. But I didn't have enough time to think. It's too much thinking every turn. Also, the turn where I killed the Urias, I probably didn't need to bounce force with
羽の満
staff.
ち口妖精鏡
Alright, Abyss. Probably more along the lines of mid-range control. Turn 2 fairy... Turn 2 wall profusion? Either way, I think I am okay with keeping everything here. Seems okay. The most important card to find is the Goggle Staff, and everything will just come afterwards, so it should be fine. This will be a really nice draw if I do turn 2 Fairy Tamer and then turn 3 he plays
脱いであげる
So what can I do to punish him for this? Turn 2 Fairy Tamer and then he goes face. And then I can Bug Alert Fairy Tamer again and just have a ton of fairies. I can do Wall Profusion and the next turn... No, I can't even kill that next turn if I do Wall Profusion, so that's never the play. Do I do Fairy Fencer here? Fairy Fencer and he trades and the next turn I'll be able to do Wild Profusion Fairy. Fairy Tamer or Fairy Fencer? This is my favorite line. Alright, so I can attack here, Bug Alert. No. Surely it's like Wall Profusion. Like a wild card. Wild Profusion Fairy. If it hits this, I trade. If it hits this, I still trade. And the next turn... Sure, this is fine.
何して遊ぶ？へいへい！ああもう。申し訳ありません。
So this turn he plays the zombie. What is a ghost? What? 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 What's going on?
聖女の杖よ。
Oh, he's winning because I have the Wall Profusion up. Treant. Fairy Tamer? Wild Heart, Fairy... Bug Alert? Fairy Tamer, Fairy Bug Alert.
私の森バリバリ何して
They should be able to deal with a lot of the zombies.
浄化の力を
Zombie number 2. Oh my god, he has 3 ghastly stories? What? Hello? Hello? People here? Yeah, sure. Maybe this is wrong. Oh, very uncomfortable leaving that zombie up though. Because he has 2 ghosts. And he can just like start putting pressure on. He still has 2 ghosts who can answer. At the very least I can get rid of the zombies here. Don't have that pressure on me. Here's the 3rd zombie. What is this deck? Titania, Fairy Lambert. Not too shabby. But I probably want to save the Titania, huh? I could Fairy Working Grasshopper Lambert. I could also Gentle Treant. That's also combo. Nah, I want to start generating Elbows. Rip off this body. Next turn, I draw to 8. Of course. I'm down 2 evils, but I needed to use 1 evil anyways for the Titania. And then the other evil was kind of to safeguard against a lot of pressure incoming from the zombie that he could like evolve and hitting me on the face. So I feel pretty decent. I also, the more mana I have, the more I'll be able to use these combos. What is this now? He played. So he has 3. He played the 3 skeletons. He played the 3 ghosts. He passed on 3 mana. He has another ghost and a skeleton. Ghost, skeleton, and 5 unknowns. What am I doing with this hand? I probably want to draw a 3. Draw my Roach, right? I'll play 3 cards here. I think I'll use the game. Now what 2 cards do I want to play for that? Fairy. Sasquatch. That is not a roach. Oh no, I don't want to burn Roach. So is he waiting for turn 9 Yuzuki? To kill my random garbage here? So, like, what's in his hand? Probably something like Medusa. Probably just like the big legendary, so like Medusa, Cerberus. Okay, it's gonna be
鎖
Cerberus.
は仮に
Yeah.
退屈は塵に
Sense.
100万燃やすわ
どこ行くもしゃ
Super. Gonna
何
be
して遊ぶ
7.
また遊ぼう
We got 7 here. Oh, he fucking used the fairy!
また遊ぼう
That's freaking funny, dude. Alright, anyways. Fairy. Elder Ambush?
何して遊ぶ何して遊ぶ
That's
俺の知恵を
refresh.
授けるもしゃ
Use
えい
my
えい
hand a
えい
bit.
また遊ぼうすっきりした浄化の力を
Thinking more about these turns. I'm playing these turns too fast. I might have had some other. So he had a 9-9. Well, there are other ways of dealing with the 9-9. Put up Gentle Train. Let's do Gentle Train can do some good value trading later down the line. Like Sprite, Wildcard, Gentle Train. Oh my god, he's evolving
甘えてる
the Lilith.
どこ行くもし
How
ゃ
bad is his hand? Or how good is his hand? Oh, his hand is so sus. Sprite.
あいつなんかつぼみよ何して遊ぶ
Apollo Amataz? Wildcard Amataz?
私のもの
Play some
王
guys?
政権に果てはなし
浄化の力を
So I still have my... I still have full combo left in my deck. I still have Carbuncle and my Roach. And then I have Karen and Fragrantwood Whispers. And then I also do
塊
have
大地は
my
人並み
Roach King still. There's the Medusa as expected.
バカバカ
What else does he want to play?
どうか使ってください
Sure.
また遊ぼう
Apollo, Force, Gentle Trance, pretty good.
ラブ&ピースを届けっか
何し
You
て
can also
遊ぶ
play Karen.
止めないんだからえいえい私なんか
Oh, but I'm overdrawing here, huh? Jesus.
浄化の力を
I need one of my finishers to come up. Rose Queen or Roach.
悪魔になんざ頼らない
Does he still only go heal 5? Heal
使う
6?
のは自分のため
あっち
Surely you play something else here. There's no way you hold that hand. That's a skeleton. Okay, can we get something else? It's not a skeleton. I think this turn I play La Manga. Okay, I played La Manga for sure this turn. Holy! Yeah, it's definitely La Manga turn.
ここなき沼 は自由の毒。
森のコーナス
掟が肌を裂くソング。
何して遊ぶ？何して遊ぶ？
Draw to 7. Draw to 8. Fairy to 9.
浄化の力を
Alright, I think the situation's looking pretty decent. So he probably Yuzuki's here. Oh no, that's not Yuzuki. So he's the second Medusa? Oh no, he just doesn't have any of those answers. Okay. Is he dead? So he's gonna take 4 more from... No, 2 more. This does 2 damage, right? So he's gonna take 1 damage here, 1 damage here, and then 1 damage here again. So that's... He's gonna take 3 more, so he's at 7. If I Rose Queen and then shoot him, and then that's 4 from... I have 4 from hand right now. If I draw Roach, it's just game over. Ah, he's super evil with that. Makes sense. Okay, if I draw Roach, it's still over. Roach! This is not Roach! Okay, surely I just go Rose Queen now. Ain't no way I play anything other than Rose Queen. Rose Queen super evil? Yeah, Rose Queen super evil.
真紅が咲く誰をもいざなう。
This still has the thing, right?
歓迎しましょう。
咲き香る染みて。
Making sure this has the thing. Right. And if I draw Roach, it's still lethal, even if he heals, I think. Oh, he did have to Medusa. I wonder if he drew it this turn.
情を死であげる。
Nice! Where's my Roach, dude? Wow, this is the first game I've won with Rose Queen ever. Somehow this deck is getting there, though I think the last opponent wasn't very good. Or their deck wasn't very properly constructed. Their deck was as reactive as mine when it came down to the mid to late game. They were very proactive with the zombies, and after that they just did literally nothing. Also didn't help that they spawned 2 fairies. No drop frames at all. Yeah, I think it might just be the camel then.
羽の満ちる地、妖精郷。
8. He coined out turn 8. Those points serve
退屈はチリに100万おやすわ
どこ行くもしゃ
Super Fairies.
全部焼いちゃい何して遊ぶまた遊ぼう
This shit was hilarious.
また遊ぼう鎖は仮に退屈はチリに100万おやすわ
Screenshot
何
moment.
して遊ぶ
Let's get out of here. On to the next game. Got Bishop. Most bishops are just value traders with
羽の満ちる地妖精郷
Wilbur's
ゲームでし
and
ょ
John's.
楽しまないと
Alright, so I feel like I really want to find staff. I have enough 3 drops that I think I'm okay with dropping this. I want to keep the Fairy Tamer though. Or should I keep Fairy Tamer Amataz? Turn 3, 4, 4. It's not bad. Actually can probably get a good amount of damage this way. It's taunt too. Alright. This might be a game where I have to be very proactive and hopefully I can just draw into Roach if I don't find my staff.
またいたずらしたの
I wonder if it's greedy to just... Nah, surely Amataz gets the most value right now. Or am I going to... No, so I'm always using an Evo on a Wilbur with my Titania, if I can find Titania. A super for Lamaga. Super for Eva, for Lily. Let's just play a friggin'... Just play a friggin' 4-4.
妖精剣に果てはなし
This hand has a distinct lack of gas.
お前の中に
お前の中に
闇
Alright, this... Oh! Titania! So good! Alright. Let's see. What was here? We can Gentle Train, and then this doesn't automatically die to... Mizuno Solfa? What other place do I have? Honestly, this Gentle Train is probably pretty decent. This plays well enough into him pointing out the 5-drop. Because then I'll be able to just trade into Fairy, and next turn I'll do like probably Fairy Tamer, Fairy, Fairy, or like Fragrant Wood, Fairy, Fairy. Yeah, I like this, I like this. He could also be trying to greed and save his coin for turn 5 Wilbert. Oh, the ejaculator! That is totally okay. This is totally okay.
手柄は式は死刑まだまだ青い
totally fine. I wonder if that's a sign for me to push. Would he play the Immaculate Adjudicator over Mizuno Sulfur? He definitely would. I think he might be saving it for what if I go wide. I wonder if now is a good time to Fragrant Whispers, or if I should try to keep up the tempo. Tempo's not bad. I could Sagebrush Fairy. Evil Push? Did I ever Evil Push here? I don't really have the hand to support it though. Now let's not forget what deck we are. I feel like I should make his life very difficult right now, and therefore it means I shouldn't be playing these low tempo cards. I still have decent enough plays for the next couple turns. And if these can get in some incremental damage and I can draw into Roche, then it's just game over. Or, if I can draw into Rose Queen and I can do enough damage, then it's also game over. So I should be proactive here. Make him spend inefficient evils. Ah, the second ejaculator has hit the board. And a second evil. This is totally fine. Totally fine. He's so scared of the pressure. And I didn't even spend any evils yet. Alright, so let's see. I can Fairy Tamer, Buckheart, Wildheart, and that kills everything. I could also Titania, but I really want to save it for Wilbur. I can answer it with these like low value cards right now, which is pretty good. What else can I do? I can. Now let's just follow up with that plan. I like that plan. Should I Wild Heart or should I Evil and then play a bunch of shit? I think I Evil and go wide. Seems like he couldn't deal with my fairies earlier, so these should be pretty annoying for him to deal with, and it also is pretty good against Wilbur. If I had done the Wild Heart line, then I have one guy on the board. What's he gonna activate? Alright. Well, I don't have things, so let's try to find things. Let's try to do things. And do we play these fairies? Yeah, surely we play these fairies. I'm not worried about my lack of fairies, because eventually when he does play something good, I'll just Titania it. And this is definitely a worthwhile Titania target, I think. Would I rather... Okay, if he had Wilbur, he would definitely play it already. So he just doesn't have Wilbur right now. Titaniaing this would get rid of the Chalice, which is really good. And also I get to push a good amount of face. Also I want to play with sooner rather than later so I can just start generating more fairies. I want to trade here so that this doesn't get exposed. So if he does a 6 mana AoE 3, he still has to trade the Falcon into Titania at the very least. And then if he doesn't have AoE, then playing this will be really good for tempo. I'm just trying to apply pressure. Alright, he's gonna attack. He's gonna super attack my 4/4 with the super and then attack face. No, attack one of this. Wow! What?
ませんけど。
What was that? Man, that sucked. Alright, well, I'm starting to run out of resources. Okay, Apollo. Wild Heart. May? I really don't want to play the Lily. I want to save it for like his super big target. Apollo.
ラブ&ピースを届けっか。
違ったみたい。
Wild
私
Heart?
の森に入ってね。
Is it worth using a super here? No, surely I can just like answer
もっ
like
と成長したいな。バリバリ。残念。
Alright. Still save my Lily, still save my evil.
不在を恐れる中に。
Totally okay.
あっち。
安住
I think it's time to use my Lily.
何して遊ぶ？何して遊ぶ？光る。リリの魔法。
I really need the draw.
森の子をなせ。光でみんなを笑顔にするぞ。
退く。
Uncle, huh? Interesting. Is there ever a world where I bounce Lily? Problem with this hand is, well, it's not really much of anything. No, my win condition is still Rose Queen, so should be fine. I still have a win condition with Rose Queen, so I don't need to wait on the benefit. If I don't bounce like Lily, then I can't answer his threats. Alright, this forces his last super. Supposedly. Theoretically. Alright, this is a bunch of garbage. This is fine.
潰しちゃおうね。本流。
Oh. It's not bad. Welcome. 1, 2, 3.
何して遊ぶ？何して遊ぶ？何して遊ぶ？また遊ぼう。また遊ぼう。寝よーっと。
And I really need gas! I really need gas! I have like nothing! I need my Lamaga. I need so many things. The good thing is he's also being super reactive, and I suppose I'm ahead in cards?
シルベは時に光を
He's
奪う
drawing a lot. Ooh, I'm drawing.
縁
I'm
を彼は
drawing.
森の番人
Do I care about having this live? Probably.
あいつなんかつぼみよ。何して遊ぶ？また何して遊ぶ？
あらがえ
We
ど
pass. Alright. Yeah, this deck is pretty cool. I did not expect to play this kind of game. Well, I did expect it because like there's no way I'm going for like the aggro line with this deck, but it's working better than I anticipated. If not for the fact that my opponents have just been very reactive decks.
安住
Assuming he's going chase here, like he has to.
もう大丈
What am I looking at? Alright, now I'm scared. Oh! Oh! Grasshopper. One, two, three. Roach. Where's my roach? Where is this guy? Where are my things? Where's my Rose Queen? Where's my Roach? Where's my Lamaga? Where are my things? What am I looking at? Why are there 3 Dark Havens? Okay, let's think. If I do draw into Rose Queen, it's not even lethal. So I can't really burst him. Oh my god, he's just going face! Ah! Yamero! Oh my god, there's Rose Queen! Is it time? I mean, there's nothing... Oh my god, Rose Queen has Ward! This has to be Rose Queen. Alright, that's 15. I'm assuming he has... Oh god, what do I do? I definitely have to super evil to kill this. Now. Better cash in the damage here. Is there ever any world where I need to Bramble 1 now? If I draw... What do I draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I mean, one of these always goes straight, so there's no reason not to. John, that's fine! That's fine! John's fine! John's totally okay! Oh my god, he's dead! Yes! Holy shit! Well, it fucking took you long enough! Woo! Holy! I cannot believe this deck is not 0-2! Holy shit! What did I not draw? Staff was bottom 5. Roach was bottom 5. Lamaga was bottom 5. And then Rose Queen I drew last turn. Wow! I'm really fortunate that that was a really reactive deck though. Holy. Alright, Dragon. So I usually lose to dragons that have Intimidates. So I need to have some Intimidate Perversion tactics on hand. This hand... Okay, I really want to just like super mulligan for staff. I'm like so tired of not having draw. Even the Fairy Timber thing can go. Surely things will come together as long as I find draw. This hand. Oh, draw. All right, this is going long. If I'm to win, this is going long for sure. All right. Huh. I kind of want to save the ambush from above for intimidate stuff. can I afford to just pass here and then Wild Heart next turn and then Blade on 5? Saving the ambush with Intimidate. What is the cost of this? 2 damage? But then if I can potentially kill and Intimidate with ambush from above, then that saves me the literal game, so I guess I will pass. What we're hoping here is he just has an off-tempo turn. Alright, that's literally as off-tempo as it gets. I feel pretty good about this decision. Oh, I'm feeling great. Guy's got nothing. I think this might be a good chance to just frigate wood. I could coin here. So next turn I'm like almost always playing Blade. Because next turn he gets Evo, so he might Evo the 3-3. Oh no, if I Fairy Timber then I have to use a deep wood. Nah, whatever, dude, it's fine. I think spending this 2 mana to get my 2 fairies online is pretty good. Okay. Let's see. I could Fairy ambush Twinkle Toes? Evo? Face? Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. Fairy, Twinkle, Ambush. And then we go on the offensive. The other way to be intimidated is just to not let them have tempo. Ambushing. We're evoing. And then we go face! I feel pretty good about this decision because I have a Blade to back it up. That is a big guy. Thankfully. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder if I should super here. Alternatively, I can Evo. If I super here, then I'm pushing 5, and he goes to 11. Feels pretty good. I have the Maga next turn. So this is now a temple game. Neptune as expected. Super evil Neptune plays my whole Let's explore some other options. Fairy Wild Heart Elder Sage is 6-7. It's not enough. I'd have to buggle or something. Fairy Tamer, Fairy, Wild Heart Elder Sage. Should I just slam the Maga? No, Oh, it's no good. I don't have enough time to think.
ここなき沼自由の毒
森のコーナス
掟が肌を刺そう
海の涙
I don't like this Lamaga. Honestly, I don't like this turn very much.
天使無敵無双天下無二天下無潜め五竜を超えた大
Yeah,
巨
I
竜
do not like this turn very much.
愛踊る
Alright. Man. This is so bad!
私の森に入る
の知恵を授けるもしゃ
バリバリ
Ah, I messed up! Ah, jeez.
バリバリ
褒めてやる
歓迎しましょう楽しくなってきたえいえい
じゃあ逃げるか
ごま
Ah! Oh my god, he has another Garu?
天下
Oh,
無
this
二
game's over.
天
This
下無
game's
二
over. This game's over. Here.
またいたずらしたの何して遊ぶ
森の知恵を授けるもしゃ
Ah!
これではすな
さすがと言ってあげます
Man. It's that Neptune turn. Or maybe even the turn before Neptune.
羽の満ちる地
I liked how I played
Yoshi.
before that.
かか血もたぎる
Or perhaps I was leaving myself too exposed to... this. Alright, let's see. There's nothing here on this turn, man. Surely it's just late. Sagebrush. It's not something like Sagebrush, Bugler, Fairy, right? No, there's no way. There's no way. It's gotta be Glade.
面をかぶるは森の
命のうぶすな
So I super heater. So I had regular evil. This would be a 5-5 that I just wouldn't have anymore. Next turn he Neptunes and doesn't super. And then he just Garyus. That's hindsight, obviously, right? But like he did have like a super quickie turn with passing turn 3, doing nothing turn 4. Yeah, I don't really see. I think there was a world in which I don't play the Fairy Fencer because, like, he almost always has Neptune here. But, like, the Neptune just, I have to trade the 2-2s anyway, so it's like, okay, yeah, the play that's correct.
俺のクンフーよ
This turn is where I really hated Lamaga. What else is there to do? Elder Sage Evil could answer everything. So what? Fairy Tamer, Fairy Elder Sage? I'd be with 2 1/1s against this turn 8. The problem is, like, I probably should expect him to have Gauri, because, like, what else is he gonna have? Definitely wasn't a Forte deck. Like, I also could have held Lamaga because, like, I was thinking initially I wasn't gonna play Lamaga because I wanted to hold it for Intimidate cards so I could stop their Intimidates. Fairy Tamer, Elder Sage. Evil. 2 1/1s left with Lamaga still in hand. And 2 fairies. There's something with Bug Alert. Is there a way I can solve this without using Evil? Fairy Walhart Elder Sage is 1 short. This was the original line I was gonna go for, but I still can't clear without Evil. He's still has 1 health. 1 3 3 is 7. It's 1 very short. I suppose if I cool and I can Bug Alert, and that would do it. So Fairy Walhart, Elder Sage, Walhart in, coin Bug Alert the Fairy, and then I have a 3/3 Elder Sage, and Lamaga, and then a Spin Evil. Surely that has to happen in play. I like that a lot more. Yeah. Chances are I probably wouldn't want that anyways because double Gauryu. And I was going pretty aggressive and I didn't really have gas left, but it is what it is. Alright, Forest Mirror.
羽の満ちる地、妖精郷。
この目に道を移してほしい
Not keeping the bone. What if we just go for it now? No. We definitely want to find draw. We want to find draw. Holy cow! What a hand! Holy! Now, if he doesn't find draw, then we'd like run away with this game. Names Akami Karugi? Do they play Shadowverse? Oh. I wonder if I'm playing against this game. Fairy face, not bad.
金の
Tanya.
溢れる
Turn
地
4 to Tanya. I can
何して
respect
遊ぶ
it.
ワンツー
Wow. Wow. Okay, we have direction already. Wild Heart? It's just a Wild Heart turn?
私のバリバリ私が
Oh, wait. That's scary.
映しとろう
Luckily, you do have an answer. 6, 7, 8, 9. Draw to 9.
面をかぶるは森の番人
歓迎しましょ
Draw to
どうする見えすぎてるぜ
真の
Oh, God.
救いの羽
目をそらす
Holy cow.
自然の叫びを知りな
He's all aggro, no breaks.
やられたぜ
She's all aggro, no breaks. Oh, God. I definitely have this up there. My hand's kind of bricky, huh?
ラブ&ピースを届けっか
また遊ぼう
羽の芽吹くふるさとから
何して遊ぶ
命のうぶすなさすが女王そうしません
また遊ぼう
Oh boy. I really need to survive the onslaught. This Gento Treant might actually win me the
何して
game.
遊ぶ何して遊ぶ何して遊ぶ
Stop!
知恵を授けるもしゃ
Holy.
美しい
楽しくなってきたかも
Okay, Fairy. I want to fit Lily, May, Gentle Fairy, and Fairy. But these are both combo. I wonder if I can just play Lily without the combo. That should be fine.
何
Fairy,
して遊ぶ
Lily, May, Gentle. That should be fine. Lily, Gentle, May. No, I should just Eagle first.
森のコーナス
光でみんなを笑顔にするまた遊ぼう笑顔にする
Kills
よ
this.
また遊ぼう
Attacks here.
また遊ぼうもっと成長したいな
どこ行くもしゃ
Alright.
力を
I need to survive. Oh,
面をかぶるは森の番人
Glade. Okay. That seems like it's not a super for his fairies, which is really good.
見えずつかめず
ま
感じる
た遊ぼう何して遊ぶいきますよ
Oh,
ワン
good lord. Alright, let's see. I have no taunts outside of Rose Queen. What else can I do? I have Amataz is taunt. Oh, I feel really bad about this. I feel so bad about this situation. He lilies me, I just die. Oh man, this is too much. I have him on Taz, right? That's a 2-2. Oh man. Pressure him too much. Just man. That's unfortunate. That deck probably beats mine though. It's just Titania into. Oh yeah, the curve was so good. My hand was so bricky. Bricky to play against Fairy Rush. I even drew the Apollo. I drew the Apollo to answer the first round of fairies, and then there were just too many fairies. Realistically, what else did I even have left in my deck? I wonder if that was actually Karubi. Let's go check her Twitch. She does play Worlds Beyond, but she is not streaming right now. I think she has a YouTube? Probably YouTube. I don't think she streams on YouTube though. Yeah, no, she does stream on YouTube. I wonder if that was actually her. Anyways. Haha, 3 gold off. Alright, well, let's do another draft and then we'll just close streams. It's already 12. Titania road screen again? Aether Salifa. Wow, this is. I just don't want to play Sword. This Sword is so boring. Dimension Climb is unusable. This is not good enough. 7 wins. Aether. So what are my good openers with Havencraft? I think I want to see Wilbert more than I want to see Aether. Aether kind of blows. Because then you're just summoning in a bunch of like garbage 2s, and then there's a good chance that you don't even have enough 2s because it's a 30 card deck. And your 2s and 3s are, you probably only have like 4 or 5 2s and 3s. Aether's like kind of really not good. Like, Wilbert and John are definitely like the prying targets, and the Salifa is also pretty decent if there's also John or Wilbert alongside Salifa. But I don't think I'm ever taking Aether without a Wilbert. This just has no direction. This is just like generic stuff. So it's not very good. Can't really build a good artifact deck without Karula or Ramia as a guaranteed to have some insurance. Or with puppets with Orcus, or even artifact with Orcus. I guess it's just bad. This is what we just played. And it kind of worked. It was kind of fire. Doing not bad. Man, do we run this back? I don't even think the last deck was very good. Like, card quality-wise, it just kind of was there. It definitely got really bricky in the mid-game with all the Elder Sagebrushes, the Working Grasshopper, the Capricious Sprite was really bricky in my hand, Wild Hearts. I just had like too many 3s and 4s on like turns 6 and 7s, and I just couldn't really do combo stuff. Yeah, let's try that again with the exact same... Oh wait, no, this wasn't the exact same opener. Lamaga was the opener I had. Well, let's try Fairy again either way. This is not bad. Fairy Convocation Dwarven Mallet Man is not bad. May Lilno, it's pretty good. Wild Profusion Elder Sagebrush or Ruby Wildheart. This is like pseudo draw. It does throw away my high things like Rose Queen when I don't need it for later. And also just acts as a normal 2-drop curve. Wild Profusion forces me to play a certain kind of way. It really wants me to find early Fairy generation, which I am probably bound to come by 2 or 3 more outside of the Fairy Convocation. But then I also have a Dwarven Mallet Man, and this early on, I don't think I want to take another Elder Sagebrush, so I think I'm gonna go here. I don't think I need to redraw, because Wild Heart I'm pretty happy with. At least one. So for a Rose Queen deck, I just need to stay alive, right? So Aaron is probably pretty decent. I don't have much going on 7 right now, outside of just doing a bunch of small stuff with combos. And Ambush from Above is still pretty good. May and Fairy of the Pond are also pretty good picks, but my second May can get pretty bricky without a bunch of fairies. It's a good thing that I drafted Titania, so I can make a lot more better decisions about perhaps getting a steady stream of fairy generation going. I think Aaron's still just going to be the better pick here for a Rose Queen deck. Working Grasshopper, Fade Twinkle Toes, or Sprite and Fairy Beast. See, like, I wonder if the Fairy Beast is good. Draw 1, heal X, and X is probably going to be in the range of 6 to 7 most of the time. So it can be a good way to survive against aggro while being very low tempo, unfortunately. Capricious Sprite is also very low tempo, like we just saw in the last game. I had hands where I had Wall Hard Sprite, and then like the 4-drop guy, just couldn't do anything. Grasshopper is draw. If I just play Grasshopper, I can draw a May, which is pretty nice. Fairy Twinkle Toast is always a good way to get some pressure going. I think Kyo's fine. Okay, literally the best 2 cards in any fairy deck. Yes, sir. Fairies? Yes, sir. Wow, more draw, huh? Okay, well, I don't want that much anti-tempo. How good is Carbuncle here? I don't have a Roach. I can Carbuncle May, Carbuncle Fairy Tamer, Carbuncle Fairy Twinkle Toast, though I don't think I'm that kind of deck. I can... I still have 2 redraws. I wonder when I should do the redraws. I'm definitely not picking left. Fragrant Whispers is just too... The card is just too bad. Ambush from Above. I already have one. Though it is another 1-drop that I could use reactively, and then if I don't use, it can turn into Rose Queen fodder. Bunko is just Bunko. How am I using my Evos right now? Titania is always 1. I don't have the Lily yet. Nothing else really uses supers, like I can use a super on the Leonel turn. What if I reroll this? Like, I'm not a Roach deck. Like last deck I had a Roach and it like did a whole lot of nothing. This deck is looking to be the same type of tempo or like Rose Queen, like a kind of like control deck. It's like, is Bunko really gonna do anything? Considering that like I don't have a Lily yet. I usually reroll on bronzes, but the bronzes for Elf are like not too shabby. With like Fairy Convocation, Fairy Tamer, things like that. A lot of my AoE is also in bronze, like more Malaman or the Sasquatch guy, or even the 4/4 tree guy. I think I reroll here. Titania number 2! Cairn Fairy. Well, surely it just has to be Titania number 2, right? Just more stall, more more consistency in being able to slam Titania. I can afford to slam one Titania and not Evo just to get the Fairy generation going and then save another Titania for the actual Evo. It's my second working Grasshopper though, which is just really bricky. But at the very least, I do have a good amount of 2s. But with working Grasshopper, I really want to find more 1s down the line. Either way, I think the value of Titania is just big enough that I want to take the Grasshopper anyways. That's just a pair. Even though I think I would never take it otherwise. Alright. Wall Profusion Woodswalker. So last game I played this card in a no evil situation, and then it did eventually lead me to win the game, though I wonder if I would have won the game anyways. Do I reroll for a second time here? Honestly, Woodwalkers is probably not even that bad. This is 7 mana, 12/12. And then if any of them live, I can start healing? So these kind of like inherently have taunt, sort of. As long as I'm not facing lethal next turn. Wall Profusion is a way for me to fight back for board as well. Yeah, I don't think I reroll here. I think this is pretty decent. This is the baby carbuncle package here. And then we have Bug Alert and Cairn. Am I crazy to think that to want to reroll this? Bug Alert Cairn is like... I suppose Bug Alert is pretty good. Bug Alert Fae, Bug Alert May, Bug Alert Fairy Tamer. Bug Alert is probably worth picking up. This is my 10th pick. My 14th pick will probably have another legendary. Most definitely have another legendary, so my 4th pick will probably be something like Lamaga. Ideally, I want to see, what, the 6 drop? That'd be pretty good. Then I can play both ways. I can play a super aggro deck, or I can play a conservative deck with Rose Queen, depending on my draws. Bug Alert May is really strong. And Bug Alert will help me smooth out my curve into combos pretty well. Yeah, I'll take the Bug Alert. Fairy Convocation Darkside is pretty good. Darkside has spot removal. And then sometimes it's a 2 mana deal 2. To face as well. This is too slow. I don't want Capricious Sprite. Another Fairy Convocation is very welcome. Let's do this. Bug Alert, good fairy. Second Bug Alert. What am I gonna redraw the pair? And if I redraw... Is this good enough? I do like the other 1-drop so that I can make more use of Working Grasshopper. Second Bug Alert is probably also pretty good. Alright, I'll take this. Alright, I think here we can reroll. Because we're probably not rerolling the last one. Unless the 14th pick reroll is also weighted to give guaranteed legendaries, and then I can reroll which legendaries I get. I've never rerolled the 14th pick because I'm always scared that it might turn into something that's not a legendary, but I wonder if it's rigged to always include one legendary. In the first place, Fairy Convocation, Fairy Beast is like not bad. Though I do have some concerns about this deck in general. Not that any of these cards would help, but if I don't draw Dogwood Staff or Glade, I have, like, nothing. Makes it all the more important that I find a good legendary next draw, because if I can find the 6th drop, I don't need draw. And I have 2 Titanias already, and I just, like, smork him. This is definitely not it. I already have 1 Fairy Tamer and I have 3 Fairy Convocations, and both of these are 2 drops and they don't work with... Like, a straight Beastman just doesn't really work super well. Because I have enough 1s with Titania that I can just, like, easily activate combo a Mallet Man anyways. So I wonder if I should get a 4th Fairy Convocation and a Fairy Beast, so heal, so I can heal. It might not be too shabby. I have a pretty sparse assortment of late game cards, and all of them are related to taunt and heal, which I do like quite a lot. Heal 9 might just be the way for me to win here. Too bad this guy doesn't have taunt. I feel like this guy would be really good if he had taunt. Would be a lot more playable if he had taunt. But given what it is, like I don't really have guaranteed heal. I have 2 heal from Aaron, which is like almost nothing. And as a deck that wants to live until Rose Queen, this is promoting Rose Queen game plan, and this is probably also promoting Rose Queen game plan, so I'll take this. Oh, so I am not getting the guaranteed legendary here. Cards will be redrawn from all rarities. Oh boy, is this a Roach deck? 1 Cairn, 2 Bug Alerts, Staff, a ton of 1-cost cards. Olivia to hold off aggression. She's also extra draw. This is a really good pair here. This is a really powerful pair. I think one of my issues previously was that I would Super Evo to answer their Evo, they would Super Evo to answer my Super Evo, and then I have to Super Evo to answer their Super Evo, and then at the end of the day, they have a Super Evo left and I don't, and then I'd have to use something else to answer it. Well, that's traditionally the way it's been in terms of like the Evo Wars. It's just like the last Super Evo is just like really powerful. But Olivia presents 2 Super Evo targets, and she also can just go into action really easily because I have a ton of low-cost drops, so she's good on 7 for sure. And then Rhino gives me an alternate way of just being super aggressive. Though I can see situations in which my hand might be a bit cloggy, but it should be fine. There's not that many cards that clog. Second Titania, Wildheart, Dwarven, Leono, Aaron, Woodwalker's D-Force, but then everything else before that, and then the Grasshoppers, but everything before that is pretty light on mana cost. I have a pretty good early curve. Bale doesn't really, but Lily's also really good. Like, I really wanted a Lily in this deck. At the same time, this deck doesn't really have anything I need to Super Evo on, so Olivia's actually really good here. Because unlike last deck where I had Lamaga, this deck I have nothing that needs Super Evo. No Carbuncle, no Lamaga. So instead of using Lily, I can just use Olivia and present an answer and the next threat for them to answer instead of Lily, which just answers something and then we call it a day. Bale is also just significantly worse in a deck without Roach. I can't take both Bale and Roach. Okay, I think we don't need to reroll and kill her, and then Roach and Olivia should be the picks here. This deck seems a lot better than last deck. Alright. That was a 20-minute draft. Right. No frames dropped. Pretty good. Wait, no. 0.01% frames dropped. That's fine anyways.